I don't really say too many nice things about 2K, about the game, about the company, about the people who work there, and we all know that. But when they do something that is relatively good, or they do something that looks like they're on the right direction or on the right path to do something that's going to improve the game for NBA 2K21, I really got to give credit where credit is due. Now, Ronnie 2K, who works at 2K, we all know who Ronnie 2K is. Me and Ronnie 2K are really, really good friends. According to some people, we're really good friends. But, you know, me and Ronnie 2K have had our run-ins in the past. Ronnie 2K went ahead and he tweeted out a video talking about how they were looking to hire a community manager for NBA 2K21.
What's up, guys? I'm Ronnie 2K, and it's so exciting to announce that NBA 2K is trying to bring on a community lead. Yes, on the job site, we have announced that we are looking for the next community manager of NBA 2K. This position is one that I'm very familiar with, you know, having started at 2K in that position 12 years ago. It's a great way to learn the business, a great way to interact with the fans, but we're looking for somebody who attacks the game from all angles, has to be innovative, has to listen to the community, has to provide feedback to our extraordinary development team. This is a key position as we move forward into our future, so I can't wait to bring on the next community lead of the NBA 2K franchise. Apply now at the link at my bio.
So let me explain to you why NBA 2K is finally going to hire a community manager, community developer. Well, the first reason why is because a lot of people who weren't necessarily involved in certain situations were always being involved in receiving hate, receiving backlash, and things like that. So let's say, for example, something goes wrong with NBA 2K20. I mean, what didn't go wrong with NBA 2K20? But let's use a couple things. For example, let's use you lagging out of a park game every single time, you lagging out of a stage game every single time, whatever, right? And you're like, okay, I have an issue. Who can I bring it to that can relay it to the developer? So you can do two things. You can, number one, open a support ticket, which we know that when you open a support ticket in 2K, it literally does nothing for you, and you're essentially just talking to a wall. Or number two, you can send it to LD2K or Ronnie 2K, who in all fairness have really nothing to do with that situation, because neither of them are community managers. Neither of them are in a position to take the information to relay to a dev. Now, Ronnie 2K really didn't do anything in terms of that, but LD2K actually did communicate with a lot of people in the community, even though that wasn't his job. LD2K is not a developer, and LD2K is not a community manager. LD2K was simply just a part of 2K throughout the years, and now he's on 2K TV. So nobody's really in a position to middleman the community and the developers. So no one's really in a position to take the concerns of the people who play the game and actually get them relayed to the developers. There's nobody in that position. Therefore, they need someone to fill that. And I want some people to understand that filling that position is not going to be easy. Filling that position and working for 2K is going to be a very, very interesting thing. It can either go one, really good and the community loves you, or two, really bad and the community hates you. Because as a community manager, I imagine there's only certain things you can do. Like, you can get told issues and tell them that you're relaying it to the development team, but then it goes to the development team and nothing is actually done about it. So therefore, that can backlash. People can say that you're not doing anything, and you can actually face a lot of backlash. So it's going to be very interesting to see who they actually put in this position, because there's a lot of people that come to a lot of people's minds. Now, I think this should personally be someone who's been in the community for a long time, obviously, because they understand what needs to be relayed to developers and what doesn't. Now, obviously, a lot of people are going to say agent, which I don't really know if agent would actually take that position, because it would mean that he would have to sacrifice a lot of things in terms of content creation, and it could turn his career downhill really fast if the community doesn't like him, or if the community feels like he's not really doing anything. A lot of people also said Poor Boy Sin, which I think is a really good choice, because this guy plays the game the most out of everyone who played NBA 2K20 this year. Like, this guy probably has, I think I saw a screenshot of him having like 10,000 park wins, which is insane. But what I want to say to wrap this up is the fact that NBA 2K is actually, you know, actively looking for a community manager is already a great sign. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that NBA 2K21 is going to be good, because I'm not going to be that guy that says yeah, NBA 2K21 is going to be the best 2K of all time, because we say that every year. But the fact that they're actually actively looking for a community manager means that they looked at what they did wrong in NBA 2K20 and they're evaluating on it. Because the main issue with NBA 2K21 or with 2K20 was obviously all the bugs, obviously all the issues, but there was no one we could tell. There was no one in the middle that was like, okay, we're hearing your guys' issues, we're getting it back to the development team, and then we'll give you a message later on and we'll let you know. That was the most frustrating part about NBA 2K20, is no one really felt like any of the concerns were being addressed or they were being heard at all. So bringing a community manager is going to fill that void, and it's going to make us as a community feel like something's actually being relayed. Obviously, depending on how the situation goes, depending on who they hire, but it's just a better thing moving forward than what they already had in place for NBA 2K20. So you never know. NBA 2K21 might be a good game. It's looking like it's starting off on the right foot. Obviously, that doesn't mean anything about gameplay or anything like that. But I want your guys' thoughts on this. How do you guys feel about NBA 2K actually actively looking for a community manager for NBA 2K21? Let me know in the comment section below. That's going to bring the video to an end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to drop a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And peace.